Hi, I'm Graham. Welcome back to Man vs Film. As promised last week, this is my pickups from the Arrow Black Friday sale. I went in with a game plan and remarkably I managed to stick to that. I had £40 to spend. That's what I spent. Usually I go overboard here, but I couldn't this time. So I managed to pick up 5 titles. Let's just jump through them. So I picked up SRAM, which is from the same man that brought us the eternal classics, Necromantic 1 and 2 and Der Todd's King. Weird, atmospheric, strange pieces of, can you even call them, entertainment. They are culturally significant and unique, very off-putting, not for everybody, but I really wanted this limited edition one because I have a couple of limited edition of his other movies. I wanted to round out the set. I picked up a couple of Mario Bava movies. This year I went on a Bava binge, having never watched any of his films before. I think I've watched 9 so far this year. I've still got a couple of biggies of his to pick up, but one I picked up, as it was £5, was Eric the Conqueror. Now, I picked this one up primarily because I kind of like sword and sandal movies, and this one looks pretty good, and I wanted to see Bava and do something else other than horror. Unfortunately we don't have Danger Diabolique here in the UK on Blu-ray, but I'll get to that at some point. Eric the Conqueror is one that kind of is going to break him away from the horror mode because I want to see what he does in a different kind of genre. It looks very colourful like some of his other movies, and it has that roving camera that he seems to use a lot, so I'm really kind of interested in this one. One of the big horror movies of Bava's that I haven't seen is Black Sunday. Now, having seen a lot of his movies, it's been a surprise that I haven't checked this one out. Arrow are losing the license for a lot of the Bava movies and they're selling them off fairly cheap just to get rid of them, I think. And Black Sunday was £5. I had to jump on that. The poster's iconic. I know it's about witchcraft. Other than that, I know it was something that really allowed him to make his mark, make his name, and it's still relevant and regarded fairly well today. So I'm going to get to this one fairly soon. Next up, a complete blind buy that is, and I'll try to pronounce this. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll just try whatever it is. Colobus. Now, I saw this, or a review for this, on Jambo Shango and the Randy Mole Show. If you haven't seen their channel, you should check them out. And I was just really interested about this one. Knowing nothing about it, having never heard of it before, I checked out the trailer. And it reminded me a lot of My Little Eye. It came out in the late 90s, and it's about a group of 5 people that go to a house where there's cameras, where they're going to be broadcasting their lives, a little precursor to the Big Brother type of stuff. And things go wrong. They're being destroyed, their bodies are being obliterated by something evil and maniacal. It looks really gory, strange, weird, and I'm really curious about this one, so that was why I picked this up. Of course, last, definitely not least, we have Tommy Lee Jones and Linda Hamilton in Black Moon Rising, written by John Carpenter. This is a movie I haven't seen in the longest time. In fact, I think the last time I saw this may have been the late 80s, early 90s. So it is long overdue a rewatch. Now, I do kind of like this movie. From what I remember, it's a guy is wronged. He decides to get revenge against the guy. He steals a high concept car or something. And from there it gets a little bit muddled. But I am super excited to go back and check out this movie. I really do kind of like young Tommy Lee Jones in these kind of movies that he's always interested. Linda Hamilton is of course always great, and from the pen of John Carpenter, it's one that I was going to revisit at some point sooner or later. So there we have it. 5 titles I picked up. 4 that I've never seen before, 1 that I haven't seen in the longest while, and I'm kind of happy with my sale purchase. Sure, there was more I could have went and spent my money on, but things are getting tight. It's the festive period. I've overextended myself a little bit already, and I had to reel it back in. Did you pick up anything in the Arrow Black Friday sale? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next week for another Blu-ray pickup video.